I want to highlight specific things I mentioned in my winter arc video, and the first one is the modern day get rich quick scam. A lot of these entrepreneurs, a lot of these YouTubers, they tell you exactly what you want to hear. That you can get rich within 2-3 months. It can happen, but most likely it won't. They'll give you business models. They'll make a clickbait video such as top 10 business models to get you rich. But in reality, they're just looking for views. The way to get rich isn't to do with a business model. You could have the most foolproof business model. If you don't know classic business principles such as sales, marketing, you won't become rich. Getting rich can be easy, but it's not the way you think. And there's this modern scam of investing that a lot of these YouTubers promote. But these YouTubers didn't become rich from investing. They became rich from business. They sold a product to the audience they created. They created a personal brand. A lot of these YouTubers, they have millions of subscribers, but their main source of income isn't YouTube AdSense. It's a product they sell, whether it's a physical product, digital product, or even a service base, which I'll explain later on in the video. The media has instilled this mindset of scarcity inside you, where they tell you to save all your money rather than increase your income. They tell you to penny pinch. They tell you to have this scarcity mindset of not spending a single pound on unnecessary. They call it unnecessary, to the point where the internet shames you for even buying a coffee every morning. The people who promote this, they didn't make their money from saving. They made their money through increasing their income. The reason they tell you to save is because it's a lot easier to save your money rather than increasing your income, because to increase your income, you're going to have to think of a new business model. You're going to have to put time and effort outside of your current job. Whereas to save money, you just get your income from the current job and just put a bit of money aside. If you increase your income, your quality of life will increase. You'll be able to enjoy life at the current moment. Whereas with penny pinching, it would get you a bit of money when you're 40, 50 years old. But I'm sure that's not the life you want to live. Once you've got a good mindset on entrepreneurship and making money, I'm going to tell you the 3 types of products that you could sell online after making an audience. Number 1, physical products. These can be supplements, merch, oils. I've seen people on TikTok sell face oils or hair oils. The thing with these products is that there's a cost associated with them. For example, the manufacturing cost of the supplements you want to make. The next type of product, in my opinion, is the best one for beginners. It has very little cost. You could set it up for almost no money. It's digital products, and these can be courses, ebooks. These are products that you can send over the internet to your audience. For example, if someone buys your product, they'll receive an email within the next 5 minutes and they'll have the product straight away. The pros of it is that there's no shipping time needed. There's no big cost associated with it, because you're the one who manufactures the product, because you write out the course or you write out the ebook. Depending on what software you use to host the digital product, you can even find free ones. This is the most cost-effective method. The last type of product I wouldn't recommend to entrepreneurs who want to make a lot of money. This is because it's very hard to scale, because it's a time-based business. Service-based businesses rely on your time. I've put down barbering as an example. How many haircuts can you realistically cut in 1 hour? Let's just say 1 2-hour push if you rush them. The problem is that it's not as scalable as, for example, digital products, where you can sell as many as you want. You could sell 60 in a minute. But for beginner entrepreneurs, I wouldn't see much of a problem if you attempted it. A lot of great entrepreneurs nowadays, this is how they've started. For example, if they sell a course on a specific thing, the way they've started, the first way they've made money is by giving hourly coaching, where they tell their audience that they're offering an hour of their time for a specific amount of payment. They can hop on call and they can exchange information, for example, or he can teach his client on how to do a specific thing rather than sell the course on it. You'll meet a lot of people who they're obsessed with business models. They're just business model hopping. They're going from SMMA to drop shipping to personal brand to day trading. What they don't realize is that giving value equals riches. When you start off in an industry, you won't be able to give maximum value to begin with. People don't realize that your money comes from the value you give. You should look for ways to improve your product. How can I make this product better? Another thing is that a lot of people base their success on views and sales. There's this thing in marketing called word of mouth marketing, is where when someone buys your product, they find so much value in it that they go around telling their friends about it. Their friends are now likely to buy your product because of the results it's given to your original customer. So getting the sale isn't enough. You need to make sure that the sale leads to a better life for the customer. If, for example, if you've made a course on how to grow your hair faster, after you've sold the product, don't just let the customer go. Keep in touch. Ask him if he's found benefits, if he's satisfied with the product, and whatever improvements he tells you to make them. Humble yourself to the point where you'll take constructive criticism from the people you've sold your product to. Side note, if you want my beginner testosterone protocol, it's the first link in the description. It has everything I did that significantly increased my testosterone.